They're not just about what's going to get them outcomes in the material world. They're in it for a spiritual experience. They're in it for clarity. They're in it for intuition. They're in it for gentleness and genuineness, honesty and truth, being who they really are. And that's what I really, really enjoy about helping people who are spiritually guided in business. With all that in mind, decisions and decision making can be a very, very spiritual process. And I'll reiterate this sentiment a few times in the presentation. When it comes to long-term success, it's not about all the small decisions you have to make. It's about the biggest decision you will ever make. So what I mean when I say that is that it's not just about decisions like, what should I offer next? How should I price it? Who should I sell it to? Who's my client? Who's my ideal client? Where should I go to market? What sales strategy should I use? What channels should I be on? What platform should I use? Should I advertise? Should I go on social media? Should I do this and this and that? There's lots of small decisions to make when it comes to business, when it comes to marketing and sales, things like that. But what I'm saying here is when it comes to the long term and the big picture, it's not about all of those small decisions. It's about the biggest decision you will ever make. What is that decision? For you, that will be a very unique thing, but I'm going to help draw together some themes that can help you come to that place where you're understanding that biggest decision that's in front of you right now, today. Why does this matter? The future of our humanity is at stake. What we do in business, yes, it impacts our lives today. So your life now, your life over the next few months, over the next years, the lives of your loved ones. But if you do healing work and you're in healing work because you care about people, then your work will impact future generations, not just this one. So I'm showing pictures of kids to give you that impression, whether or not you have kids. If you have kids in your life, in your family, or just children that you mentor, or you just have a heart for the next generation and the future of humanity, it's always something to keep in mind when we're facing all of these day-to-day small decisions. We need to continue to remember what's the real big decision that's affecting not only right now, but also affecting the future. And you will notice a couple of these pictures show kids on their phones. And I have put that in intentionally. And I think you will start to see why as we go through the presentation. Next up, I'm going to talk about the approach that I will take when I give this presentation. Because although I do work in a business coach in some capacities, I'm going to try my best not to be a business coach today. I'm going to use an approach called business intelligence, or BI for short. So what is business intelligence? Business intelligence is not business coaching. BI will not give you a how-to step-by-step strategy. That's not what we're going to do today. But BI will help you make your own decisions by deeply understanding the many layers of complex data that impact your business from inside your business and from outside in the world. And just keep in mind, data can come in the form of numbers and financial numbers, but it can also come in the form of qualitative information, things you hear around you, patterns and trends and communication in our culture. Data can take very many forms. And finally, BI is essential. Business intelligence is essential for sustainable, profitable success. You can go without it if you want short-term cash. If you want a fast path to cash now, you don't have to use business intelligence. You just have to use a strategy that works. Pick a strategy, any strategy that works, use it, maybe it'll work. You get some fast cash, you get some short-term success. But if you really want your business to be sustainably profitable, you need to start pulling information together and weaving it into the big picture. And that's what business intelligence is all about.